Hi, hello, and hi. Um, my name is Scrap and Lizzie from the Scrap and Lizzie Corns. Um, and I just had a couple of things to say today. I'm in the middle of doing like 18 different. Oh, wait a minute, I gotta get rid of this. 18 different projects or 11D7. I don't know. There's so many because I'm always doing more than one at a time. Excuse my mess because I need that mess there right now because I'm doing something. But first of all, I wanted to say, look at this mouse pad. The other day, somebody heard me say, oh my gosh, because I got a new mouse. I got one of them um, mouses with the wire on it rather than a wireless mouse. And doggone it, that thing was just giving me just a heyday. And so I had mentioned that online, not, and I said, I got to get me a mouse pad, and I didn't think of it as asking anybody to send me a mouse pad. But then in the mail yesterday, I got a package from Amazon. I guess it was from Amazon. Well, it was in this, which is it's Amazon Prime. And then it says Sally Granthey. Now, I don't know, North Las Vegas, Nevada. I don't know if that's the seller of it or who bought it for me or whatever because the name doesn't sound familiar. But it was in here in this Amazon Prime bag, and that's all that was in there. And there's no paper in there that, hello? Oh, I was asking and said, then look. And there's nothing in there to say who it's from, but look how beautiful that is. You know what I should do is put that in the copier and make copies of that. It's beautiful. And then make envelopes out of it. It's beautiful. Anyway, so whoever sent this to me, thank you, thank you, thank you. It sits right over here on my side, right there with my mouse. It's like a mouse trap. Okay, so that's it. So I wanted to show you that. I'm also I work on so many things at one time. And here I'm stamping a lot of stamped images because I'm putting them in this here envelope because I'm going to send them off to a person on the wish list. If you're on my group, if you're in my group, you will see that I have a wish list there and people are able to write down their wishes. And then if somebody has such as that, then they can send you your wish if they so choose. It's just a little thing. Um, you don't have to send, you don't have to write, you just have to just be yourself. Okay, now look, I want to show you this too. This is a little journal that I made out of envelopes. This is all just a whole bunch of business size envelopes, and I just put them together and made this journal. And then I had this paper, this kind of paper, all this one pad of paper, so they all kind of blended together. But what this is going to be, I got to put 2020 on here because what this is going to be is just memories of 2020. So it's going to be like gas receipts, grocery receipts, um, things, maybe I'll put the electric bill receipt, things of 2020. So when it gets to year 3020, it's 100 years. 3020? Well, that'd be 1,000 years away, wouldn't it? But anyway, they can look in this because I can just put stuff in the pockets. I can just put things everywhere in this here journal. But now, but I wasn't here to show you that. Oh, see, we just got a thing for the census. We had to fill out and send it back and fill out the census. So on the envelope, there was this here, Census 2020, and I put that in there, and I just glued that on there, which I thought that's pretty cool. And so, but this is what I came here to tell you this. Now, it's been quite popular now for people to make snippet rolls. Snippet rolls are amazing of the different things that you can do. But one of the most neatest things that I have come up so far, um, Actually, I first saw this done on Emily Welda's channel, not using a snippet roll. Well, maybe it was a snippet roll. Yes, it was a snippet roll. Okay, but anyhow, she had them on her auction one day, and I said, well, oh, I think I even ordered one. Oh gosh, when you get old and you don't have a clue. I just took a piece of a snippet roll, because I got different snippet rolls made up, look like this one. That's pretty fancy with buttons and bows and everything on it. It's just all fabric, except of course the buttons and things. And but you just store it, you just roll it up and store it that way. Some people make them and just use them as wall hangings, you know, make wide ones, wall hangings, whatever. But I made this one, and then this one here, and I cut this off of this one. So I cut a piece off of this snippet roll, and but what I did was I measured to see how much I would need to go around this journal. And what I make is a journal wrap. And so now this will get thicker and heavier once I start filling it full of stuff. And so, but for right now, it just, and this fabric, this is just fabric, and I tore it into shreds, into strips for like ribbon. And so right now it doesn't fit real tight, but I measured it to where it would fit, you know, tighter as it goes along, as I start filling it full of things. Because once I start filling it full of things, it's definitely going to need a wrap, and it'll get thicker, it'll get, you know, thick. But I love it. I think this is so neat, and I think it'll be like a historical thing, because I'm going to put on the front 2020, memories of 2020 or something like that. I'm going to put on the front, and then it'll shut with this here snippet roll. I mean, this is so beautiful. You could even use it as a collar, wrap it around your neck and tie it. Well, maybe you wouldn't do that, but because you're not me. But so, and then you don't have to do anything like real fancy. I just kind of folded the end of the ribbon. You can use a ribbon, you can use anything. And I just kind of folded it up and then put it on that edge and just sewed it on both sides, and there it is. And that's to it's a journal wrap. That's a journal wrap. So y'all, there are many reasons, many things you can do with a snippet roll, and that's just one of them right there. So so you could tie it, you could put it on like this and go around behind it and tie it. Or if you had your ribbon long enough, you could just go like that, like this. Look at that. You could just go like this and tie it in a bow. Maybe I'll just leave it like that for right now till it gets too heavy. That's pretty too. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Ain't that pretty? And this little journal is just made out of envelopes. Just a bunch of envelopes I just put together. It's got pockets and flaps and everything in there. And once you start gluing envelopes together and start covering them up with paper or something, then you got something beautiful. I like this on this way now that I look at it this way. I think this is cool. And the way I did this snippet roll is I just started with a piece of muslin, and I had it torn, not cut with scissor, just torn on the edges, and it's beautiful. And so that's all I came to tell you. That's all. Let me see if I got anything else to tell you. You know what? I might make some of these and put them in my cigar boxes. If you're interested in my cigar box, here goes the advertisement again. If you're interested in cigar boxes full of junk, I got a video that describes them. That's how I make my living these days. Well, I don't make my living that way, but add to my making my living. I pretend like this is my job, like work. I tell my hubster I gotta go to my office. I gotta go to work. Yeah, he thinks I'm a nut. But yeah. So isn't that beautiful? That'd be a journal wrap on there. Oh my gosh, I can't run out of talking right now, can I? Seems like I should have something else to say. I I have nothing. I have nothing. But I have nothing. Okay, I'm gonna continue working on my. I gotta get some more of these stamped images because I got. I think I see two things on the wish list that I am able to grant. I love granting wishes. So that's it now. See, if because there was one person in there that she had a wish. Her wish was she wanted some, doll images that she or lady images and whatnot that she could just color and cut out. So I've been I and I. Oh, this is my bulletproof diet. Let me put that over there. And some of these didn't stamp very good, but I'm sending them to her anyway. What the heck? And so I already got this like so full of. Oh, and she said she would take even lady cutouts, lady things here. I got her some ladies. I found some more ladies too. This lady's an angel. This lady's a cool lady, and this is a card with ladies. This is two ladies, and this is a beautiful lady. And then I have other things like here that are she'll be able to cut those out, color them and cut them out till the cows come home. I have a lot. She doesn't want any cows though. She just wants ladies. And so, but there's a bunch of them in here. I got a bunch of them in there. And then I'll put these in there. I think that'll almost fill up this envelope. But see, this is one of the, if it fits, it ships. So, if it fits, it ships. So if you are so inclined, you know what this is? I laid a, I don't know why that happened, because I laid this here was laying on there, this here stamp. Maybe it was laying on there like this. Yeah, that's how it was laying. And when I pulled it off, it left that on there. Isn't that weird? That's pretty weird. But when I get my label, it'll cover it up. So it'll be good. But so anyway, on the Scrap and Lizzie site, craft group, on our group, on the Scrap and Lizzie Unicorns, there is in the files, there is a file that is labeled wish list. Now, if you are in our group and there is something you wish for, don't wish for a Lamborghini because there's probably nobody going to send you a Lamborghini. But you can put down little things that you wish you had. And then somebody might say, oh my gosh, I can grant that wish. And you can, but don't ask. I don't think you should ask for like expensive things because most people cannot send them out. Some people might want just red buttons, and you say, oh, I can send red buttons and send a few, and maybe somebody else will send a few red buttons, and then there'll be red buttons. The person's wish will be granted with the red buttons. And so if there's something that you need, put it down. Look on the list, and I try to check the list every day and make sure it's updated. Now, if you have something on the list and then all of a sudden you have that wish was granted, somebody send you that, then you make sure you put that in the comments below the wish list, and so that I can take that and post it onto the wish list, and that that wish was granted. Now there are some things like somebody might ask for red buttons, and then you might send 5 or 6 red buttons, whatever you can, and then I will put Jane Doe sent red buttons, thank you so much, but I will leave that up because the person needing the red buttons might need more red buttons, and so I'll leave that up so other people can send red buttons too until the wish person has a wish granted of 11 red buttons, sort of like that, but I want to acknowledge on this list when folks do grant these wishes, so we know that wishes are granted, and I want them to know who granted the wishes. As long as there's like some things we don't know. I guess I wished for this here mouse pad. I don't know who granted this wish. I didn't write it down. I just mentioned it, and there it came. And how in the world could you ever get me a better something than that beautiful? unicorn. I'm gonna put it on the. I'll put it on. I don't think there's law against the putting that thing right there on the copy machine. Make me a copy of that unicorn. That would be fun. It'd take a lot of ink, but I wouldn't care. I got that never-ending ink thing from HP, so I just keep getting ink. Never costs me any more. All right. Anyway, oh, I gotta read. Now, see, those of you who know me, lots of you know me. Lots of you don't know me though. But I always read. At the end of my videos, I always read something. And I've been reading out of this book. I got another book that I read out of a lot, but what did I do with that one? I got so many books down here that they get kind of covered up and snaggle-toothed, you know. Sometimes, what's this? Oh, that's a book. That's not the one I was looking for, though. That's not it. But I do have books. I got a lot of books. I'm a bookaholic. Me and my husband both. We'd be happy living in a library because I gotta have that book. Oop, I gotta have that book. Oh, I gotta have. But anyway, what are these? Healing hands. Healing hands. I'm getting worse and worse with my eyeballs. I need to wear my glasses. Okay, my hands are powerful healing tools. All right. Oh, this book, let me tell you. It's Louise Hay has wrote this book. It's called Heart Thoughts, A Treasury of Inner Wisdom. Another book. Okay. Every illness holds a lesson for us to learn. When we take this lesson to heart, our lives improve as a result. The laying, excuse me, I had a piece of hair in my mouth. Just a minute, I'm almost done here, Papa. I love you. The laying of hands is normal and natural. It is a very ancient process. You know that if your body hurts, the first thing you do is place your hand over the spot and make it feel better. So allow yourself to give energy to yourself. Take a deep breath and release tension or fear or anger or pain. And let the love flow from your heart. Let your heart open so you can receive the love coming into your body. Your body knows exactly what to do with this healing energy and how to use it. See the light of love coming from your heart, a beautiful, wondrous light. Let that love come rolling from your heart through your arms and into your hands. That light penetrates your very being with compassion, understanding, and caring. See yourself as whole and healed. Your hands are powerful. You deserve love. You deserve to be at peace. You deserve to feel safe. You deserve to be cared for. Allow yourself to receive. That's really a good one. Now I have seen Papa in the last few days lay his hand on his belly a lot of times because he just had his gallbladder whacked out, and it hurts. The healing process is a little painful, and so, but especially if he coughs, he puts his hand on his belly. So there you go, he's helping himself heal through his hands. Okay, thank you all for watching. God bless you. May he watch over you every step you take, every move you make, and I will see you on the next video. And remember, those snippet rolls are amazing. God bless.